Hey, what's up, fam? Welcome to Overtime. In this section, we're going to talk about college basketball, and we're going to talk about more specifically about Duke's basketball program. In today's program, we're going to talk about Zion Williamson, we're going to talk about RJ Barrett, and we're going to talk about Cam Reddish, um, which are three of the most explosive and dominant players in today's NCAA basketball. But apparently, two of them are leaving the college community to join the NBA, or at least pursue the NBA draft of this year. So, Cam Reddish and RJ Barrett just spoke to the media and said that they were pursuing their NBA career. I'm going to quote RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett said, "I want to thank God, my family, my coaches, and everyone that has helped me to reach this decision." Obviously, he's talking about his decision to pursue his NBA career. Also, Duke's Instagram account just posted another quote from him, and it says, "quote unquote." It was amazing to play for Coach K, to play for the Brotherhood. It was a dream of mine to play at Duke ever since I was a young kid. It also a dream of mine to play in the NBA. Now he just achieved one of his dreams, so he's looking for the other one, and a huge one. He's going to play in the NBA. He's projected to be the third pick overall, and that's a pretty good pick. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good player. Also, Cam Reddish just spoke to ESPN, and he said that he was actually pursuing his NBA career, and he was hoping to be in Philadelphia 76ers, which is a pretty good team in the NBA, and he is trying to make it. So pretty good. Now we're going to talk about Zion Williamson, which is projected to be number one draft pick overall, but apparently he's going to stay one more year in college. This is pretty weird because he's one of the most famous players right now, or at least one of the most trendy players, because he's super explosive, he's huge, he's pretty damn good. That's the thing. It's pretty weird that the guy who is actually projected to be number one pick is not choosing his choice to be in this year draft, which is pretty weird. But maybe he's trying to win the championship that they lost this year just a few weeks ago. So maybe he's trying to get some revenge. That's it from today about college basketball. See ya.
Hi everybody, I'm Hector Macias and welcome to your favorite section from Overtime, NBA News. So let's get it. So the first important news is related with the center from Philadelphia 76ers, Joel Embiid. General manager Elton Brand told reporters Wednesday that it's possible that All-Star center Joel Embiid, who's been dealing with knee and back issues since All-Star break, remember he was in the All-Star break, might not be ready to play when the playoffs start this weekend. We already don't know who is going to play 76ers, but everybody knew that Joel Embiid is the best player in his team. So this is a really important news, and it's a really fresh point to begin with the NBA news. So the second news is that Dirk Nowitzki, one of my favorite players, has announced his retirement from the NBA. What would happen if he stayed one more year? We don't know. We all know that he was a really good player, a really good scorer, and the people forced him to retire. He was 41 years old, so maybe it was time. And he scored 30 points in his last game against Suns. And we also know that Dwayne Wade played his last game today against Brooklyn Nets, and he scored. He make a triple double. Remember that it's only his five triple doubles for his career. So was a really good night for NBA in general and for these two legends. Dirk Nowitzki, Dwayne Wade. You are gonna be missing in the next days in the NBA. So good luck with everybody comes and praise.
Hi and welcome to the Women's National Basketball Association section, and now we are going to talk about some notice you might not hear now. The notice talks about Las Vegas selects Jackie Young with first overall pick in Women's National Basketball Association draft in 2019, presented by State Farm. New York, April 10, 2019. All-American third-team selection Jackie Young of Notre Dame tonight was selected by Las Vegas Aces with the first overall pick in Women's National Basketball Association draft in 2019, presented by State Farm, which was held at the Nike New York headquarters. Young, the first Notre Dame player to record 2 triple-doubles in a session, is the Aces' third consecutive number 1 overall pick, joining reigning WNBA Rookie of the Year A.J. Wilson and NCAA all-time leading scorers Kelsey Plum. The 6-foot guard from Princeton, Indiana, was a conscientious All-ACC second-team selection, and this season and helped lead the Fighting Irish to a second consecutive appearance in the NCAA Little K. The number 2 overall pick, the New York Liberty selected Louis Village guard Asia Durr. The 5th and 10th Georgia native won the 2018 and 19 Anna Meyers Drysdale Award as the national best shooting guard as a junior and senior. Durr was named an AP All-America First Team honoree, the ACC Player of the Year, and a Wooden Award finalist for the National Player of the Year. She's in Louis Village career leader in the 3-pointers made and the number 2 scorer in school history. With the 3rd pick, the Indiana Fever selected 6th and 7th center Tiaria McCowan from Mississippi State. The 2-time AP First Team All-American is a finalist from the John R. Wooden Award and Wade Trophy as the National Player of the Year. She earned WBCA National Defense Player of the Year honors this season and was the SEC Defensive Player of the Year the last 2 seasons. McCowan helped MCU reach for the national title as game sophomore and junior. Okay, this was the final look for today. Hope you enjoyed it and goodbye.
Hey guys, welcome to Overtime. Good news, great report. And so now I'm going to talk about some huge, great bomb. I'm talking about the retirement of D-Wade and Dirk Nowitzki. Shout out to my man D-Wade, shout out to the big man Dirk. So, guys, they leave the game. They now retired. Officially, they are retired. This week, we have watched the last game. They scored their last buckets and then just gave an emotional speech and leave the court. Almost forever. I think they will not come back at any time. Maybe at the All-Star, but that's another topic. So, 2 of the best all-time NBA superstars leave the game. A game that will never be the same. Remember that word. So, they're gonna make some space at the living room and the sofa. They could sit and just enjoy their retirement and the time they have to spend. And all the money they earn, they could now spend it as they wish. So let's talk about this news. When D-Wade first started at the NBA, he said, "This is my house that deserves a championship, so I'm gonna bring it here." As he did. He brought a championship not once, not twice, 3 times, almost consecutive times, and gave us one of the most exciting seasons and most professional basketball moves, and everything just was awesome. It was a pleasure to watch the NBA. It was so exciting that you were dumb if you did not watch those games. I mean, that season were awesome. D-Wade also said, "This is more than a reunion. This is my bout." He's trying to say that now he become as he were, just as he were. Like the first time he stepped at the court, and the last time he stepped on that court, he felt the same. He grabbed everybody's heart that was moved by his words and threw them more love and maybe shake them a little, but it was all. So moving into Dirk, I mean, he was also great all-time scorer and also won an MVP and even a championship. So he's at the same top as D-Wade. No one can say or deny that. And he also had an emotional speak. He was heartbroken. He cried a little bit, so it was respectable. Very man of the people, very kind. He told all the Mad fans that he loved and gave it all to the game, to the fans, to the franchise, to the league. He also thanked all the people that support him. I mean, teammates, also franchise, league, support like from the brands. All that inspired him and threw him even far away than he could think that he could get. So they both live a game that will never be the same. What will happen next? Let's watch the NBA and let's try to figure it out.